watching this. Sorry, I don't know what to say, and nor this is my first time ever doing something like this. Um, I'm currently starting a gym channel. Yeah, that should be fun. I usually don't know what to say in these mornings like this. And usually I just go by myself and I just shut up and talk to no one and just go in and go out like a normal person would. But we'll see how it goes. I really don't know what to say, what to do. I'm extremely nervous about like these camera angles and shit in the gym, but I'm hoping everything okay. And wow, my hand really does fucking hurt. So, I mean, I've always wanted to like start a gym channel, like way before like gym content got big and shit. But I don't know what to say really. I mean, usually I have my friend with me, but he's not really here. I mean, he's here, but like he just doesn't, and you know, but so hopefully people are watching. Yeah, go to the gym. I mean, the gym's good for the body, good for the mind. I promote it, and I'm also extremely nervous on if people are gonna judge me or not. So let's figure that out quick. But this should be fun. Oh, duh. Y'all can't just like, yeah. Well, you gotta know a little bit about me before we start or anything. My name's Sam, obviously. I've been lifting for like 3 years. I think. Damn, this shit's hard to hold. Ooh, lighting is fucking atrocious. There you go. That didn't make a difference, did it? Yeah, that makes a difference. I've been lifting for 3 years. I my highest. I was a big boy. I'll insert a clip in there. My highest was 300 pounds. And then I went ahead and lost during COVID, actually, because it was my, what was it? Shit. It was my freshman year. That's when COVID hit, and it was a fucking blessing. So once COVID hit, I really just wanted to. I always hated being like overweight and shit, and my family. We have a long run of high blood pressure and diabetes. So I was like, I definitely want to change that for myself at least, so my kids don't have to worry about it, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about taking medicine every morning, and depending on medication. So, and then yeah. So I went from 300 pounds to 200 pounds, and I'll insert before and afters, and it was super like. I don't know, it's crazy where you can really change your body and you can change your mind as well. I mean, I think COVID was the best thing that ever happened to me because I had no distractions for almost 6 months. I mean, I guess video games, Call of Duty, shit like that, but it was literally just school. I mean, okay, school was like 3 months later, but it was just like yourself, your mom, a couple friends and shit like that. So it was super cool, and I'm really happy that I got to experience it. And so I've had a good mentor of mine. His name is Chris. He taught me. The original story is since COVID, he had nothing to fucking do besides nothing. I always wanted to play high school football. I was in band. I was a band kid, surprisingly. Ha ha ha, yay, band kid. And I've always wanted to play high school ball, but I was a pussy. I was too nervous. You can figure out a lot about me. I'm a nervous guy. And then one day I was doing always my routine. So I would always wake up and just walk around the neighborhood, like for like an hour, with a hoodie on. And in the Texas heat. If anyone lives in Texas, you know how Texas is. Texas is just fucking disgusting in the summer. And so I went ahead and did that, and then yeah, at the time I was at 60. I lost 60 pounds by myself, and how I did that was just literally the change of diet. Man, one night I just got super like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to change my diet. So one day it was just junk food, the next day it was just healthy. It was cold turkey, and I can't thank anyone else of that, give me that strength, and God himself, because shit, I don't know how. And then I went ahead, and so I was doing my morning routine, and oh my God, please don't hit me. I did my morning routine and shit, and I was I was walking out of my street in my neighborhood, and this white car comes and pulls up on me. It's a white BMW, super nice car, and his name is Chris. He rolls down the window, and the first thing he said out of his mouth is, "How many pounds have you lost?" And me, I mean, shit, I don't know any better. I was like, at the time it was 60, so I said 60, and he was like, "Man, you're doing an amazing, great job. Keep up the work." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's nice. That's cool. I appreciate that." He was wearing a Packers hoodie. For people who know Packers, I'll insert the logo. It's a big G, a green G. And so I went ahead and I wrote him a letter. That night I was like, you know what, fuck it. I got nothing to lose, so I wrote him a letter. And what it was just like, hey, you know, I'm Sam, the guy who walks in the street, walks around a lot. I was wondering if you knew anyone who played football or, you know, could train me for football. And I don't know how, but God rained down on me, and and Chris texted me back like the day after, and was like, "Hey, I'm a former D1 athlete. I played middle linebacker for Alcorn State. It's a HBCU if anyone knows what Alcorn State is." And he's like, "I've been a personal trainer for like 20 years," and I'm like, huh, "What?" And like, you can't make this shit up. Like, I have proof and everything, and literally that's just how it. And he obviously introduced myself. He introduced himself, not myself, dummy. And then we literally just started training from there, and he was the first guy to introduce me into the gym. And ever since then, I've gotten a health bug, and I fell in love ever since. And so I went from benching the bar to benching 225. Insert clip. Weird flex, but now I can't, but it should be fun. I'm hoping everyone who's watching at least get some motivation to go to the gym. Losing weight is hard, but dude, the confidence you get from getting out of those 3XLs to fucking XL or large is insane. It's something that, like, you can't buy that, you know, because you work hard for it. So if someone tells you, "Hey man, that's not it," bitch, no, shut up. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get situated in this gym. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I gotta get warmed up and shit, and then I haven't drank my pre-workout, so I am slacking today. But I will see y'all in the gym.
Alright, so basically what we're doing is we're just warming up our body right now. This is my first time going, so I didn't exactly know what the hell I was doing or how to explain what I was doing. But so basically, I'm just warming up my chest. I like to do this routine every time I come in to lift. It really right now it just opens up it just opens up my chest, and you can just see all the pain in my face. How it's just like working for the nooks and crannies of my body. And then we hopped in, and then we just kept going. And I haven't lifted in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be super, a lot of lactic acid building up. And
I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just praying to God that something works out for me.
then we went ahead and just warmed up our shoulders and our rotator cuffs. As you can tell, it's my first time going in, so I don't know what to do or like how to explain. So like, just forgive me, like the first couple videos. I'm just getting my routine down as I'm starting this new content. So right now I like to, again, this is part of my routine. I just really enjoy warming up my rotator cuffs. I was actually shown this routine by my mentor Chris, who I've talked about earlier this video. This really obviously gets a burn for the shoulders, but my shoulders, the rotator cuffs, they click. So this is just like a warm up just to get that lactic acid out and just to get some fluid pumping in my body. So we go with in and outs, and then we just do a little bit of rotator cuffs up and down, and then we do like these strict flies where I try not to bend my elbows as much just because it really gets the tension when you bend your elbows off of the shoulder. So we're really trying to put the tension on the shoulder just to work on that rotator cuff. And this is like a maybe 3-4 minute routine that I like to do before every chest day.
I gotta get used to talking to the camera. Basically what that was just my chest routine. Used to stick because it opens the chest and the rotator cuffs. And then with these, that was strictly shoulder work because I'm not trying to tear a rotator cuff as well as I like to open my shoulders because I don't want anything to happen to my body that hasn't already happened before. So, I'll see y'all at the bench. Oh, that's my crush. Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. There's a bunch of people should be nervous. I already did a warm-up set. This is incline bench. We're going 4x6.
So when I make my way to this bench, when I'm hopping on, I am trying to gauge where I'm going for people who are just like maybe watching just at the beginning of their fitness journey. I really try to lock in my hands and my grip, and I come down, and you're really focusing on the eccentric part of it, I believe is what it's called, slowing on the way down just to really build that tension on your chest. Because the more you restrain the resistance that you get from lifting, it's super good, and you feel a freaking burn. Like, I'm telling you, if anything, you do anything with the resistance, you feel a super duper burn. And so that's kind of my training style now. It's just super like slow down and then explode on the way up, just like I just did. And that was right now we're trying to gauge where my muscle is at, just because I haven't been lifting in like a minute. So I don't want to push myself too much where I hurt myself, but I want to see where I can gauge where where I find the sweet spot where I don't over push myself, but also where I don't under push, don't push myself enough. And as you see, the pre-workout's kicking in, so you get the itches and everything just like that. And so yeah, this is just kind of like a little day by day. I go like a 45-second rest, and I'm coming to talk to the camera now.
Daddy, chill.
So basically right now, second set, I realize how long these gym videos are going to be. We're just doing the same thing. I think you guys pretty much get the gist. We're going 4x6. It's the same old like rep routine and stuff like that. It's a little light today just because I'm trying to gauge everything. Let's see. I don't know really what else to say. I don't have anything else to yap about. Just focusing on my form. This is more of a form day today. And let's set number 2. And now we do what everyone else does when they're on their mid-gym set, is go on their phone and see what text messages they have. And look around nervously like I'm doing as such. So then we hopped into the third set. Yeah, not really what to do or say. I noticed that this is going a little lighter than normal, just because, I mean, look how like the bar is very light. And for people who are starting to lift, I'm gonna go on my yap speech. Number 1, definitely focus on your form before anything else, before you put on any weight, before anything, because 1, you don't want to hurt yourself, because I've known people, and I myself, who have hurt themselves horribly, so it sucks. I focus on your form before anything, just so you get a good foundation for your body and for your mind, so you can gauge on where you're going and what you're doing. And as you can see, I changed weights because I got super bored, and I was like, okay, this is a little too easy, So remember I mentioned about not pushing myself enough and pushing myself. So this is like the in between, just to see if I can get a good gauge on what weights I'm able to lift.
So we're going 4x6, but also as well as we're doing a 45-second rest. Yeah, and that's the timer. So last set.
So we're going for our last set here. There's not a lot to really explain with these types of sets. I'm just really, like I said, I'm really just focusing on that time under tension. That's your money, TUT, T-U-T, time under tension. I learned that from my mentor as well. Super good job. I'm really happy with my lift just because I really prioritize time under tension a lot more. And I notice with my lifting, my form, as I'm coming on the way down right now, you see how it's about to touch my chest, it bounces off. I don't like that. I would like to change that where it barely grazes it and I can push it back up without it touching my chest, because I lose that tension and it honestly could probably fuck up my chest more than you think about it. Because if you're having, let's say I have like 135 and that touches that chest, it's gonna hurt my joints more than the muscles that it should be hurting. So then I believe we're moving on to just regular bench press, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, now I still don't like when you talk to a camera. I feel like I'm looking stupid as fuck. Anyways, we're doing bench. We're gonna go solo 4x6. We're trying to. Usually I do a lot more, but I haven't gone to the gym in 2 weeks. Had some medical problems, so taking it light just to see where I'm at with my body. We're 4x6 and slow on the way down, slow on the way up. Really trying to get that time under tension. So I wanted the mic clips, but the clip mics, but I'm working on that. So on to bench now. Bench montage. Also, thoughts on Kendrick and Drake beef. That's just great.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, so don't mind that technical difficulty. Nothing was damaged. Luckily my camera wasn't fucked up. Well, what was fucked up is this focus, because oh my god, it's just atrocious. But this is still the same scheme. We are still going through our slow on the way down, explode on the way up. I did it like previously, like 30 seconds of hand work just to get my focus, my mind right, my body right. And we're still going 4x6, and that's for the compound movements, so like incline, regular bench, and then decline. That is 4x6 is more of like a strength thing. And then I realized I'm looking around, and obviously this fucking focus is atrocious. And then I'm checking just to make sure, and I realized, wait a minute, and that's when I realized, oh, I'm out of focus.
Polo G. Focus. 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 It's not focusing. That's fucked. My legs hurt. Okay. I hope it is. Oh, is it even focusing on me? Did I just break my camera?
As you can see, I was not focused, and now looking back on the recording, I wish I would have like shut off my camera and turned it back on or something. I don't know exactly how, but so then we hopped in, just did some same bench again. A lot of my shit can be really, really repetitive, I feel like most of my content is I'm hoping that I can get a bunch of people on and work out with them, and just kind of like see why they did their fitness and stuff like that, just so it causes more people to damn, that was a fast set, to work out more. And then I realized I'm out of focus.
You know, oh, it's not focused. That's great. Can we focus? Yeah, weird. Poji, so focus. Focus, please. No? Good enough. Number 3. I really hope these camera angles are good. I still look like I'm a fucking idiot. But, oh, this is a banger. Please focus. Focus. Yeah, beautiful.
So we're on set 3, and right now, currently I'm just locking my hands, and then lock my hands, and then we just same old stuff. I mean, I feel like the gym is very repetitive, and it could get boring at times, but the thing is that you need to make it fun for yourself. So, for example, I like to talk to people. Like, I love to talk to people. I met new people at the gym. Just like, I love to socialize. It's like my second home. And I think it's super cool that we have opportunity to change our bodies and change our minds in a life that you only have to pay, I guess, like $40 a month. Or it depends on how expensive your gym is, because some gyms are fucking pricey, if you get what I'm saying. But, so now, just laying the 45-second rest, same old crap, making sure my camera's good. I don't know what's going on through my mind right now. People who are starting the gym, I think this is pretty cool just to see my journey and stuff. Wow, I'm staring at the camera intensely. Oh, a little thumbs up for approval. And, this should be fun. I'm really excited just to see how everything goes with this process. I know I've mentioned this like 5 times already, but I'm super, super excited. This should be fun, and I'm learning everything new. So then we're going for a 4 set now. So making sure our hand placement. So if you look very closely in the bar, I'll edit it in right there, that there are little silver like slates, and that's where you're supposed to line up your grip. So once I'm gonna go back and review it just so you guys understand a little more. And if you're just beginning, you'll be like, what are you referring to? And so that's where you want to gauge your hands and your placement of your wrist. So and it really helps, especially on the bench right now. You see how my elbows are coming in tucked? You want to tuck your elbows instead of flaring them out like a chicken.
Sometimes I wish, like, I was at a private gym, because, like, it'd be so much cooler, but, you know, we're doing decline bench 4x6 again, 45-second rest. I don't know, this is so weird talking to a camera, so, first time always weird, but it'll be fine. Yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and start my set because I look like a fucking weirdo. Plus, like, I'm not trying to be a creep, but I think the people here don't give a fuck. Plus, it doesn't help that I'm by myself, so. And I'm not even filming myself, I'm filming the camera. That nice. Okay.
So now, I won't talk too much more for the rest of the video, but right now it's a decline bench, so in other words that it is working the bottom of the chest. The chest has 3, I guess, not types, but 3 parts. So you have the upper, middle, and then lower, obviously. So we are working on the lower half of our chest, the same old scheme, 4x6, with our bench. As well as this is a little interesting because like you feel like you're gonna fall off, but you're not. So it's super like weird. And it's super hard to get a camera angle, but yeah, so enjoy the rest of the benching. Now we are doing our dumbbell press, dumbbell shoulder press. Same scheme, 4x6. Try to really focusing on not. Wait, I was tripping for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Sometimes you can do alternating. So we're doing just the regular dumbbell press, 4x6. I try to focus. I don't like now watching it over. I guess it's film. How it touches the bottom of my shoulder, and I bounce it back up. I don't like that. I want it to be smooth all the way down, because that stops the tension when you hit your shoulder. So I want it to be a little more smooth. But besides that, I thought it was a good set, and it's the same old like shoulder work. Gets pretty repetitive really quickly.
It's so like I feel like it's embarrassing to like talk to a fucking camera. Ow. Brace. I fractured my foot. I'll explain later. But a quick little music update. Film. Yes, thank you. Fire.
So now we are doing our tricep overhead extension. And now I think this is the hardest part, is getting it over your head. It's so difficult to do without a spotter to help you. Basically, how you want to do is you want to make a diamond, like how football players do when they catch a football, and you just really want to bend your elbows all the way down and let that stretch of the tricep, and then press back up and squeeze at the top. Just because it's really good stretching, and it's super hard because if you notice, like, my elbows are flaring out, so it's super hard to keep it tucked. That's where it really isolates the tricep a little more. But you'll see that the higher rep range should be 15 to 20 reps, just to really get that hypertrophy, also as well as that nice little pump that everyone desires when they're in the gym. And now I have something to say.
Hope y'all can hear me. Shit, I hope you do, but tricep overhead extension. I have like this fear of like like being kicked out or like judged because I have a camera. I don't know what it is. I really hope you can hear me because if not, I'm just yapping for nothing. But I gotta go on my next set. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also extremely nervous. And like, have a fear of like, someone's gonna be like, what the fuck you doing, you know? And mid-yap set. But I think about it now, it kind of relates to like the gym. The first time someone comes in here, that you nervous, think everyone's looking at you, judging you and shit. At the end of the day, no one really gives a fuck. And so I'm thinking that's the same thing, trying to connect the dots with that. So if anyone wants to like mog me or whatever, I don't give a fuck. You come on in, make me smile and shit. Forgive me if my angles are shit. It's my first time, so I'm gonna be down. That's what she said. Hey-o. Alright, 7-3. Aww. Sorry. Ooh. So, I really hope y'all can hear me, but, so, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but, you want to see that Kendrick and Drake beef? This shit's crazy, bro. I don't know what to talk about. Usually I'm just shut the fuck up when I work out, but, so we're gonna be at 4th set, and after this we're gonna do some skull crushers, and some kickbacks, and out of here, an hour workout. Biggest fear is that someone get kicked out. But enjoy me doing skull crushers. Anyone who's starting at the gym, I highly suggest to go. I don't know, motivational shit. I'm just like super nervous, so I think no one really gives a fuck, you know? Focus. So yeah. We'll figure it out. Alright, skull crushers, and then kickbacks, and we're out of here.
Alrighty, so this will probably be my second to last explanation on what I'm doing. This is our skull crushers. This is a very good tricep workout, and especially that it's sitting too, just because you don't have to get up or do anything that's kind of crazy. Basically, what it is you are straining the arms out, and I'm not moving. Okay, well, that's fucking great, Sam. You didn't even have time to explain it for yourself. So what I was trying to say is that when I do my my skull crusher, excuse me, I really focus on keeping the the elbow straight, and then just all you do is just bending your elbows back and try not to use your shoulder. You see how my elbows are barely moving there? That was a good example of how I repositioned it. But you want to keep as much as possible and just bend the bar, and it isolates the triceps super good. As you can see, also my headphones fell off. That's fucking annoying, especially for a guy who lifts at the gym. They know. But super good tricep lift, and I did a little Hulk smash because I was upset and now my back's hurting me. So. Last but not least, we have our tricep kickbacks. You guys kind of get the gist. It's kind of like a tricep extension, but in reality, it's like with a dumbbell. I went a little lighter just to see how I was doing. I really enjoyed the squeeze at the top. That's where you want to get the most of when you extend that elbow behind you. Squeeze at the top, and try to keep your shoulders square. And just focus on that top of the squeeze because it really gets a good burn. And obviously we're switching over to do a quick little leg flex, and then over to the left arm. We went for 15-20 reps, higher rep range, just to get a little extra burn. And as I'm looking at the camera, I'm trying to see where my gauge and where my foot placement is, as well as my arm placement. As you can see, I do have a brace on. That is because I did fracture my foot, and I just got cleared from a boot. If you follow my Instagram, you would know that I had a boot on and then just got cleared. So I have to wear my brace everywhere I go. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Today's workout, I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks. I had a medical emergency. I found out I have 6 nodules on my lungs, so that's fun. So basically what I did today is I was obviously, working out, whatever, but I was trying to gauge to see where my weight's at with my body, because I didn't go back to my original weights where I was like consistently lifting, because I haven't touched a weight in fucking 2 weeks. So today was just like a test day to see, one, for the camera, but two, also my weight, to see how everything's feeling. Is it heavy? Is it light? Where can I start off with? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that was today's lift. I'm definitely gonna do a voiceover for sure. I don't know. It's my first time, so I'm like fucking freaking out and shit. But I'm hoping whoever is watching this, I hope that you, at least if you're thinking about contemplating going fitness, I'll try to put some motivational shit out there. Usually I just like I said, I just shut the fuck up and go in and go out, but now I'm just yapping. So just, if you ever feel like you want to make a change and you want to go to the gym, I'd say you got nothing to lose, besides money. But like, money is just like a materialistic item, so I'd say take that leap, bro. Like, if you ever feel like you're just you're not happy with who you are physically, and you want to change, and you think about going to fitness, go. I mean, literally, fuck anyone who says shit. Oh, I don't know. It's interesting. I saw something on Instagram where, like, if you were eating a bag of Cheetos, no one would give a fuck. But when you eat a salad, people are like, why are you eating a salad? You know, why the fuck are you dieting? You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you try to change your life, there's this resistance of people who are upset with themselves or their life, where they try to hold you back so misery has company. All I'm saying is, if you're like ready to like change your life, dude, I'd say go with it, because you have nothing to lose. The only thing you have to lose is probably money. Man, it's worth it. From a kid who lost 100 pounds at the age of 15, I know what it's like to be overweight, because that shit sucked. Like middle school, high school, I mean, waking up in the morning seeing a big gut, it sucks ass. Like, it's just not even fun. And your confidence is at an all-time low, and you have to like replace being goofy to being insecure, and it's a whole thing. So if you ever, I'm just yapping at this point, make that change, man. I know it's easier than said than done, but you have nothing to lose. It's okay to be afraid. Like, you think I wasn't afraid the first time I fucking touched a fucking barbell? It's fucking insane. I just cut off people. But go for it. You got nothing to lose. I hope someone who at least takes some inspiration from this. You have nothing to lose. Go after it, and I don't know what else to say, but so I'm hoping that the camera angles were good, and I hope everything worked out well, at least for the camera angles, so you guys see what I do on my day-to-day basis of my gym. And before anything, once I fucking finish driving, I'll say this, like, you'll hear this phrase over and over again, because it's the truth, and I'm being honest with people who are like starting actually, and they don't know where to start and shit like that. One thing I'm gonna say is, without a clean diet, you're fucked. Like, there's no point even going to the gym if your diet's not fixed. Because there's always like, I've saw this thing on Instagram where it's like, your car's a motor. Like, your car's a motor. What am I, fucking stupid? Your body is a car, and it's a motor. Your body works and things like that. So if you're gonna feed yourself, let's say your car takes fucking diesel and you give it fucking regular, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna fuck yourself, right? Without a clean diet, you might as well just not even go to the gym. So fix your diet. Figure out all these things for yourself, because remember, this is for you. This shouldn't be for anyone else. This is for your own. I mean, obviously, if you're a guy, you know about like girls and shit and everything like that. But I just figure out. I'm yapping again. Just figure out what you want to do and go after it, man. The only thing, people will just say some shit, but I believe in you, and y'all just gotta figure out what you gotta do, man. Well, I hope you liked the first fucking episode. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of upper body, because I don't have a leg, or at least a rehab leg yet. I still got this brace on, and it hurts when I walk, so we'll figure that shit out. And always remember, after every workout, get your protein in. If you don't got your protein, you're not gonna get anything better for your body. And like I just said, your body's a motor, so you gotta take care of it. Get your protein. Just get after it. 3 years ago, damn, I've been going for 7 minutes. 3 years ago, I don't know who the fuck, comparing myself from here and there. I'll paint a picture right there. Boom, paint a picture. I don't know what I would have been. So do it for yourself. Make yourself proud, and just get after it today. So I'm hoping you enjoyed. People who are watching enjoy the video. I will see y'all tomorrow for back and by, and then shit, I'll figure out what I'm doing after that.